Hello there, welcome back to my YouTube channel after this week-long break. I hope you all are doing great, and as always, in this series I share my journey at Microverse as a Microverse student or as a Micronaut. This video is about week 16. This is the first week into the Ruby module, which is the hardest module in Microverse curriculum according to past students in the Microverse Lunch and Learn videos. These are the tasks and projects we did this week. I'm gonna share my personal experience and what we learned. Enjoy. Knowing that this module is always called Ruby, I totally forgot that we are also studying databases in it. So on Sunday, when I was checking the week tasks, I was really excited to see that we are learning about SQL. I know about SQL, I heard about it many times, and I know that it's very important, but I never really had the chance to learn anything about it and anything in the back end, just in that matter. So that was the perfect chance. Going through the week, there are two main approaches in approaching the data in terms of the SQL. So we have the relational databases and the non-relational databases. And in this week, we just worked with the relational databases using PostgreSql, which is a powerful open source relational database management system. I want to mention a small thing about installing the software with the PG admin. I use a MacBook and I struggled a little on installing it, and I faced an issue. I think it was regarding adding the path, because the command itself, the PSQL, was not working for me. Anyway, I found a really easy and better alternative. It's a software that's made for Macs, easier to use, and it gives you the basic functionality that's way more than enough. I'll put the video, the link in the description for the video tutorial. I highly recommend using it if you have a MacBook. Sorry, Windows users, I'm sure there are plenty of videos, amazing videos explaining how to work with it, and I'm sure you're not facing the issues that we have. Anyway, so I used that software through the week, absolutely no problems at all, and I finished my projects. And in the future, when I will, knowing what I know now in SQL, it will be much easier to move to PG admin. So this is just a personal recommendation. In this week's project, which is the vet clinic, we learned the following commands. Like, we learned to create database, to create tables, inserting data, modifying with alter keyword, using the aggregates, and making queries with keywords such as select, from, where, between, etc. There are just many of them. So that was really good. In addition to working with the SQL and databases, this week was also heavy in terms of the professional preparation tasks. We learned a lot about the interview process, what to expect in the interviews, what are different types of interviews are there, especially the phone screening and the behavioral questions, and we got in depth in the phone screening. So we had this task where we needed to record 10 videos where we answer 10 different questions, so as a mock. So we are mocking the interview to get used and prepare the answers for that. That was a little bit intimidating, but I think that was really good, and we will need that in the near future. We got introduced into the SAR format, which is the situation, action, result, which is the way that we are expected to answer the behavioral questions, the behavioral interview questions, and some of the questions in like the phone screening and the other types of interviews. And I think that way was really is a really effective way, but we will have to see in the future how does that go. This week was really good for me. I was excited to learn about these new technologies, the SQL and the Ruby itself, but we did not start the Ruby yet. The previous week was a holiday in which I enjoyed myself. I released a lot of negative energy that, accumulated during these past months. A lot of tension because this program is very intense, and I also added the YouTube thing to myself. So I came to this week full of positive energy that will get drained very, very soon. I know, but at least I can enjoy it for now. Finally, don't forget the like, subscribe, and notifications bell. If you have any feedback or questions, add a comment. Connect with me on LinkedIn and Twitter. Have a beautiful day and happy coding.